How to think in English and stop translating in your head. So if you want to speak English fast, and naturally you need to stop translating in your head, because the moment that you translate, you hesitate, and the moment that you hesitate, you lose confidence. What I'm talking about here is how to think in English, and of course to start translating in your head. That is really is starting. The first you start translating in your head, that is really a big mistake. But what if I told you that thinking in English is a skill anyone can train, even you, and even how to speak with confidence? I will show you how exactly. And the most learners, I believe that most learners translation is very bad habit, but actually it's just a temporary stage. You translate because your brain has been trained to rely on native language. Today, I'll give you strategies, powerful techniques to break that habit and to train your brain to finally start thinking in English, and of course to automatically start speaking like a native English speaker. So without further ado, to get started. But before I get started, please, if you're new to the channel, consider that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also click the bell for more regular pronunciation tips and even English fluency strategies. And the real reason that you're translation happens, your brain loves efficiency, right? For many years, you use a native language as your main tool. When you learn, your brain actually tries to save the energy by using the old system. Native words translate English words and then you speak, which is kind of like a little bit odd way to learn English and to practice. But that creates delays, overthinking, and it slows speaking at the same time. But fluent English speakers use completely different systems. You have got situations, English idea, English words, and then you speak. You don't translate words, you think in concepts. The good news here is you can train your brain to use the English pathways instead of translation pathways. Here is the step-by-step method to think in English without even translations. And you have to start by micro thoughts. What I'm talking about here, don't try to think in sentences immediately. You will burn out. Start with the micro thoughts, tiny simple English phrases. Everyone can use it in everyday life conversations. Examples, it might be water, or even I'm hungry, if that makes sense. I'm opening the door, or even whether that's where's my phone rather than later on, or like just practice random phrases. It's not about grammar, it's not about creating English voice in your head, but believe that describe what you use and what you see. So this is the strongest daily habit. Wherever and whenever you are, look at objects and name them in English. For example, window, shirt, everything in your environment. These micro descriptions build fast thinking. You'll train your brain to connect English directly in real life, not to translate into your native language. However, internal, the monologue training. Talk to yourself, for example, simple short sentence or even simple short thoughts. Example might be, okay, I need to go to work, for example, or I forgot my keys in the house, or, I'll eat my lunch soon, or I'm tired, or I'm knackered. This feels strange, I know, but at first it works faster than you think. And the grammar exercises as well, don't try to be perfect at the same time. Replace words that you don't know. For example, when you know words, you don't switch into your native language. Use simple English explanation. Microwave, for example. You can say, is a machine where makes food to be hot, or where makes food hot. Don't know what's traffic, you might say many cars on the road. So this techniques forces your brain to say in English, even with a limited vocabulary. However, practical exercises that you can do daily is 1 to 5 minutes warm up, and even you've got 1 minute name objects around you, your environment, and describe your feelings at the same time. 1 minute describe your feelings, 1 minute describe your actions, and even 1 minute make a plan for your day, and 1 minute summarize what you've been doing so far. This builds automatic English thinking. 1 minute, no translation or even anything, right? So set a timer, for example. Think only in English, no matter what you say. It must be English, then increase to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and that's how you progress over time. Use English in showers, whatever. So a shower time is a great internal monologue because no pressure, nobody hears you, and your brain is relaxed, okay? Say anything. For example, today I will do this, tomorrow I will do this, or I'm going to buy this tomorrow. And English only zones. For example, what I'm talking about here is small places where translation is banned. Let's say examples, you can say your kitchen, because you're alone sometimes if you're cooking, might be in your car, might be in your bathroom, in your desk, whatever, in your bedroom. In that zone, you can only think not to translate in English. However, the final tip I want to talk about is that you have to shift your mindset. You don't need to be perfect, okay? You don't need a perfect grammar. You don't need to ultimately to have a perfect pronunciation. Think in English equals speed equals not perfection. So you are training your brain to use English in the first language. In certain situations, the more you practice, the less your native language. Is a very fundamental thing that you need to do to stop translating in your head. And remember, small thoughts, descriptions, and even internal monologues, no translation habits on the basic consistency. Your brain is a switch to English naturally. Thinking in English is not a magic. It's training that you need to do. It's a training habit, to be fair, and that's all about it. If you like what you saw today, let me know in the comment section below. And let me know what is the harder thing that you've been practicing quite recently in order to help yourself